You're listening to the Rich Girls Podcast, where we celebrate women who are glowing, inspiring, rising, leading, and succeeding. Join your host, Jasmine Cesaley, for weekly gems on business, relationships, motherhood, finances, and more. Let's get started.
Yo, what's up?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Rich Girls Podcast. We're so excited for season 3.
Super excited. It's crazy that it's season 3.
I know.
Wow.
We started our podcast back in 2020, and I feel like we just grow with every season.
I mean, literally, we were just looking at the pictures like, that's not us.
Yeah.
Like, we've
Talk about
already
this
grown since then.
No, for real. Constantly elevating. So today we have a special guest,
Super special guest. Yes.
Super special. We're going to be dropping tons of gems today, y'all. So today we're talking real estate, entrepreneurship, and so much more. So Nedra, why don't you introduce yourself?
Please.
Yes. Well, my name is Leonedra Edwards. A lot of people call me Nedra. And I am a young woman, 30 years old, single mom, entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur. We have a venue. I have Phenomenally Fit Women's Empowerment Headquarters.
I'm sorry to
Yes.
interrupt. Let's get the slideshow going so that
Yeah.
they can see your venue, so they can see what you do. Like, we gotta have the visuals, right?
Yes.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No problem. I'm so honored to be here. First of all, thank you, ladies, for having me and for reaching out to me and being patient with me.
Yes, because,
It's to connect, but it's divine time and it's all good.
Exactly.
All good.
Yes, divine time. So I'm so happy to be here. So yes, as she said with the slideshow that's going to play, I'm a real estate investor. I also teach classes on how to become a real estate investor with no money down. I also fix and flip. I wholesale properties. I have a boutique, Phenomenally Fit Women's Empowerment Boutique. And as I was saying too, I have a Phenomenally Fit Women's Empowerment Headquarters. So there's several women who rent shops and office space and so forth from me. And everyone is just flourishing and empowering one another, inspiring one another. I have a venue out on Old Shepherd'sville Road, and it's family owned. It's me, my brothers, and my mom. And we love it. It's our heart, and it's located right next door to my mom's daycare center, as well as next door to my all-new pop-up shop building.
Yes.
Can I do my
Woo!
Okay, I want to know, because all of us here, we're all women. I mean, over COVID, especially like as a mother, even if you're not a single mother, like it was hard, like balancing school, working, everything. How are you juggling all that?
Oh my gosh, can I think of the words?
Girl,
It's
hell.
not easy.
It's
my
not.
goodness, It's not easy. Every morning I do give myself time to meditate a little bit before I wake my babies up, before I get in the shower, before I look at my phones, before I do anything. I have to give myself, pour into myself first, you know. Self-care is so necessary.
Immediately,
Yes, and a lot of times we're too busy to physically get to the self-care.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I went and got a pedicure the other day and I was like, that was the longest month ever. Like, I waited a month and it was so long, and it was like, I had to fit it into my schedule to get there.
Just to take care of yourself. My feet are dogs right now, and I'm like, how do I not have time to do my feet?
Really. So we're going to take care of us first.
Yes,
It's
most
major.
definitely. Because, I find myself just trying to squeeze time just in between kids. Like, let me just... It's never planned. I can never set an appointment for the self-care. I just got to, like, pop in. And
but I love
like,
that you said, like, in the morning, getting that time in, because I know that's beneficial. Like, that's really key. But even sometimes me, a therapist, I tell my clients to do it, but I'm not doing it.
And practicing it.
I'm not doing it. I know it really does help to really, like, just give 10 minutes. It's not going to kill you.
At least 10 minutes.
Discipline
We got to pour
is
into ourselves.
hard. It's
so
hard
hard.
to
So
just
hard.
get in certain habits and create new routines for yourself.
Especially with being
so
a
hard.
phenomenal
So
woman
hard.
and you chasing the bag. You
Right.
chasing-
Jesus.
So it's just like get up and go. It's what you want to do,
Oh my
but it's like, hold on,
And
hold
that's how I
on.
feel as soon as I wake up every morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, what time is it?
Yeah.
Let's go. And
Yeah.
so lately, I'm telling you, it took me to get 30 years old. And it's literally just been since January. I'm like, okay, wake up, walk around the house, look in the mirror,
enjoy the fact that you're alive.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
let's rejuvenate
Just
here
be and not worry about what you got to do for the day. Like,
Really, because it's enough to drive you crazy. Anyone who is, doing several, y'all know.
yes.
And y'all both know, y'all
It's a
are
lot.
both serial entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
So yeah,
For real.
Yes,
definitely
yes.
a lot.
And so you got this pop-up shop. I think there's still a slide up of it.
It's definitely coming
So
along.
tell us a little bit. I know that you've been like pretty much flipping that building so that
Yes.
other entrepreneurs can come host their own pop-up shop there, right?
Yes. I just felt like, well, for one, with Phenomenally Fit Women's Empowerment Headquarters, I had so many people still reaching out to me for office space or shop space. And I ran out. Before I could even physically have a grand opening, all the spaces were taken up. So I felt so bad telling people, I don't have anything else available. And a lot of people was using the word pop-up shop. You don't have pop-up shop room. And so I was like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I shopped around for some buildings, and I just really wasn't seeing anything on the market that was worth me investing to right now. That was small enough, not too big, you know. So, and the tiny houses came on HGTV one night. I'm like,
that's becoming a trend. Like,
it's definitely
it's
a
becoming
trend.
a trend.
It's definitely a trend, and it's coming along. Now I have chandeliers up and everything is there, so it's definitely.
I can't wait to see the
I
inside. So is it right outside of the headquarters?
The headquarters is actually located at 2001 West Broadway, and the pop-up shop, I literally wanted it in the opposite end of town on purpose. So it's on Old Shepherd. Can't even talk. I'm sorry. It's on Old Shepherdsville Road in Papa Level, 6210 Old Shepherdsville Road, and it is Suite C.
Okay,
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Yes,
I
thank
love
you
it.
so much. Thank you so much.
I absolutely love it.
So I think we just dive right in. I don't even know if we said that this is episode 15, Rich Girl
I don't
Flips.
think so. We just started
I know, we just started going in.
Yeah.
But this episode is Rich Girl Flips, and we want to know, how are you guys flipping your money? Like, drop it in the comments below. Like, are you profiting off of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin right now? Like, are you flipping houses? Are you flipping furniture? Like, there are so many different ways.
So many bags to flip.
So many bags to flip.
And COVID gave us the opportunity to really get more money and, to really figure out what we wanted to do.
Yes.
Yep.
For sure.
So leave it in the comments below. Yes. So kudos to you and everything that you have going on. Like, you are most definitely phenomenal.
You are.
I love all of your business ventures.
And then the fact that you're giving back, that's really major.
Right, by teaching, sharing
yeah,
the knowledge.
exactly.
Like,
you want to
that's
lift
important.
other people up, like, especially as women, like Rich Girl, that's one thing we are striving for, like, really coming together. Which we're gonna have an event, which we're gonna and you're gonna speak at the event, honey. Like,
I'm definitely okay with that. I am excited.
Yeah, because I think we definitely should come together more and just have those networking
Most
events,
definitely
have
to really get each other's energy, knowledge, all of that. So
it's so necessary as queens to empower each other, because life takes us all through ups and downs. Your ups and downs is no different or better than mine or hers. And I think a lot of times society and what we see physically make us forget that, everything can change tomorrow. Everything, So I try my best to keep myself humble and just helpful. Humble and helpful. Treat people how you want to be treated. It's just a major key.
Absolutely.
We're about to go to a quick commercial break, but before we do that, we need to announce the winner of the Rich Girls giveaway.
Yes.
So last season we started a giveaway, and we, the rules were basically you had to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you do that, because all of season 2 is up on YouTube. So go catch up on all of season 2. And make sure you subscribe while you're there. But you had to subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our email list, and then you will be entered into a giveaway. So
it was like a little quiz too.
Yeah, and there was a quiz. There was a Rich Girls questionnaire, and it was so fun and like kind of ratchet and like. And so we are so proud to announce the winner is Felicia Jamison. I'm going to tag you in the comments below. I need to know, like, are you local here in Louisville, Kentucky? Let us know, tap in, because we got some gifts to send your way.
Nice little self-care package.
Yes. So congratulations for being the winner of our first giveaway.
Congratulations.
Yes. But we're going to go to a quick commercial break, guys. Stay tuned with us. We will be right back, and we're going to get into all this real estate talk.
Welcome back, you guys.
Welcome back. See, told you that was a quick commercial break. Welcome back to the Rich Girls Podcast. This is episode 15, Rich Girl Flips. So before we get into the real estate talk, I want to highlight my best friend and her fiance's business, DNC custom food trucks and more. They are flipping trucks, buses, mobile,
beauty salons, barbershop, whatever you want to put on wheels.
You name it. Let's get a slideshow up of some of your most recent work. Like they've got, y'all do a hell of a
job. Are definitely just the food trucks.
Yeah, and I mean it's like a new, like this is like the new wave. Like
I mean, seriously, COVID
take your business on the go.
Did it because of so many restaurants being shut down or employees not having to work. Like our recent customers had restaurants that had just shut down because of COVID, and now they're able to invest all their money into food trucks, which is way cheaper.
Right.
Because you're
paying
it
all
that
overhead for a restaurant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
I
love it. It's a really good way to invest and flip your money quickly. Most definitely. So
y'all had much success in that business. So
it's been like so much like hard for me to keep up, honestly, because I'm the person like taking the calls and stuff, so it's really taken off.
That is a blessing.
Yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so hit her up if y'all want to get a food truck. If y'all want to flip a food truck that you already have,
wheels, right?
Any business on wheels.
I want somebody.
It doesn't just have to be food.
Yeah, I want somebody to do a boutique.
Right.
Because a boutique would be so cheap, so easy for us to do, and just like make super girly.
Girl, we might just do the boutique.
I mean, we probably will do the boutique, but anything you want.
On wheels.
On wheels.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Portable, like everything is on the move these days. Like can't nobody sit still no more. Everything is on the move.
Or I just don't want to be here this week. I want to be over here.
Right.
Yes.
Switch it up.
Yes.
Switch it up.
Yes, I love it.
So let's get into this real estate talk. Needra, like we want to tap into your expertise. For those who don't know, like I'm a realtor. I've been licensed for a few months now, and the real estate market is interesting. I don't like to call it crazy. Maybe competitive is a better word for it. So the realtor side is a little bit different than the investor's point of view.
Yes,
so tell us a little bit of how you got into real estate.
Well, starting off, coming out of high school and coming out of college, I did not want anything to do with real estate. And so I never would have thought I would be this interested and, successful in it. I just never thought. However, I've been in real estate for about 3 years. I've been wholesaling for about 3 years as well. And I love it. It's life. Real estate investing. The difference between a real estate investor and a realtor is a slight difference, but one of the main keys is not being powered by your broker. Not being powered by your broker. I'm powered by me, and my sales and my deals are just done individually. So you don't have to worry about a percentage that has to be paid to your broker or anything like that. And there is just way more benefits behind buying from a wholesaler or buying from an investor. When my clients buy homes from me or when they sell homes through me, they don't have to worry about back taxes owed. They may have a civil penalty from child support, for example, or a bad car wreck or something. Any civil penalties on the individual or the property is no problem. I can have it cleared throughout
so
the deal.
Investors can help take care of like tax liens and anything
owed on the individual or the property. I can have cleared so the deal can be can go through. A lot of people think they're stuck in the property just because I owe this or I owe that, and I can't afford to pay the back taxes.
Right.
Not true. With the realtor, a realtor will print you out a paper and say, well,
It's
take
what
care
you
of
gotta
that.
take care of
Call us
first.
back.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm going to solve your problems. So,
Yeah.
And to that note, though, because there's two sides to it, as you said.
Absolutely.
So usually it's the more run down properties, the more abandoned properties. You know what I mean?
Well,
that you're tapping
mostly.
into mostly.
Yeah.
When it comes to the houses that people buy and sell, in the real estate, the retail market, it's more, you got to stage your home and everything got to be like pretty much top notch. You know,
Ready
you
to
want to
move
put
in.
your ready to move in. It
ready,
needs to be a
absolutely.
turnkey
Yeah.
property. So that's kind of the trade off for.
That is the trade-off. However, you'd be surprised. We have a lot of times as well, as like you said, as well as the condition of the property.
Mhm.
A lot of times too, though, it's a good wholesale deal, and it's as is because of the situation.
Right.
Now,
What
I
they
have-
can't afford to really
Right,
do.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or marriages.
Yeah.
I have had a client who was getting divorced, and she was just seeing how the process would go. And since they had attorneys involved, of course, I would want to deal with their attorneys
Mhm.
and get it all, legally done correctly. However, sometimes it is just the best way to go throughout the situation.
Right. Okay.
And their home was completely move-in ready. They was in the process of putting it on the MLS with the realtor and everything, but they didn't sign with the realtor. Of course, they chose not to do that together at all.
Right.
So the situation, it was just better to go with a wholesaler or a real estate investor.
Right. I actually saw that too before with someone who's doing exactly what you're doing. It was more so
Yes.
marital issues. And
Yeah.
they had a
Like
big
divorce.
nice house in Oakwood.
Yeah. One of the
And
biggest ones.
So it's like, what are we gonna do about the
Crazy.
property? Like, we gotta
Yes.
get this
And
like
inherit-
off our hands. Like,
Inheritings,
Yeah.
sometimes it's for children and they're all adults and everyone's living their own separate lives, and the home needs the bare minimum things done, but they don't want to deal with it. They don't understand what's owed on it. No one has the money to, again, pay what's owed.
Right.
And
Exactly.
so a lot of times it's either the condition of the property or the situation.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your main investment strategy? Do you focus more on wholesaling? Because with wholesaling, because I did a wholesale deal last year, September 2020. It was like, wow, like no money. Is it like no money in on it, and then I get this wholesaler's fee, and then I just move on about my life? Like,
Amazing, right?
what is your favorite? Well, what is your investment strategy?
My investment strategy, for one, is always doing the most of what I love, what I enjoy doing. Because the name of the game is not feeling like you have to work every day. You want to feel like, you're getting up and doing what you love.
Exactly.
Yes.
So on that note, what do you all love to do? Like what you're doing now, is it really what you love to do?
Right.
We're going to
Exactly.
a commercial break and be right back.
Yep.
Amazing.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Rich Girls Podcast. Episode 15, Rich Girls Flip. So we were like in the midst of a conversation.
It's just so much.
It's so
Yeah,
much
money
like
and
that we want
knowledge.
to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness. So let's see. Next question. Is there a certain part of town like that you prefer to invest in?
Well, the market is on fire all across
the
globe
board.
right now.
All across the globe, like
It
you
is
said.
really all across the
It's
globe.
not just
right
Louisville,
now.
Kentucky. It's everywhere.
Yes.
It's the whole nation.
But honestly, lately, I have been studying more high equity deals. I would like to start making, more figures on my deals.
Exactly.
So, me and my partner, we close on most of our deals together, and some deals I do individually. However, we've seen deals from $4,000 assignment fee to $40,000 assignment fee. So it can just stretch that big. And so one of my mentors, a few weeks ago, he actually made $164,000 on an assignment fee. High equity deal, okay?
In the Louisville market?
Whoa.
In the Louisville market.
Wow.
High equity deal, and I'm on my way.
Wow.
Right. Like, that's all
Oh
you
my
need to do.
God.
Like,
Over
okay.
there. I'm like, oh, okay, studying it now. So,
Right.
I've been studying it for a
sure.
long while.
Wow.
It's been a few months. since he has been in that part of the field more, and I'm just right there with it, and I'm so excited.
That is
I'm so
super
excited.
exciting.
So with high
I
equity
love
deals, I'm
that.
sorry, to answer the complete question,
Mm-hmm.
with high equity deals, it is typically bigger homes with a higher ARV, which is your after repair value.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is, and the bigger, the more the ARV is on a property, the more you can make your assignment fee. You know, you make your own assignment fee, and it's tax-free money. It's tax-free money.
So it's definitely going to be certain areas, as we know, certain areas, even if it's a small house, the value of it is more just based on the zip code. So.
Right.
Or the zoning, some small houses that sit on Broadway, West Broadway, some of those small houses that sit on West Broadway, they are in a commercial zoning. So as to where you would think maybe it's just worth $35,000, it could be worth $200,000.
Right. And speaking of, this is a black-owned media company, right? Wave FM. If you know, you know. Period. So, with that being said, the West End is currently being gentrified.
It is.
And so we, as a black woman, as a black investor, as a black person in real estate, I would love to see gentrification without displacement. We need to continue to occupy our space and not be essentially bought out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We need to buy these homes. We need to buy the block back so that we can stay where we're at.
Yes.
We need to flip these houses and get them back, to where they're in livable conditions.
Exactly. And the businesses as well. That's why it's so amazing.
That's what I was going to say. Investing in that area too, because I work with a lot of people who live in the West End, and on the backside of finding them housing or providing therapy, and what I've seen is there's not enough resources for them. So I sometimes encourage them to move, because I'm like, you have more bus lines, you have more places you can work without riding the bus. The walk score is higher. So therefore, sometimes it's more so we need more investments there. Another grocery store.
Right. And which people are doing that.
They are doing it, but
the black market, she's got a black-owned grocery all across the board for everything. But there's black-owned grocery stores popping up. People are realizing that, we have to invest into our own community. We have to build ourselves back up.
Exactly.
Actually they will. If we don't, someone will. And it's going to be
they're going to invest their own for their pockets,
for
their benefits.
It's not going to help our community. So we have to pour into our community. We have to build it back up. We have to take ownership. We have to take our piece of the pie, period. I just wanted to point that out. But I will say the market is super hot right now. We know that, right?
Super hot.
And the inventory is low. The inventory is low
That's what's making it
at
so
a historical
hot,
low. That's what's making it so hot. The
That's
demand is high, but the inventory is low.
Yeah.
So are you, as an investor, seeing a lower inventory as well? Because it seems like buyers, like people who are buying, first-time home buyers, they're actually looking at properties that may be an investment property as their first-time home.
And honestly, I am on some of the smaller deals. I remember a year or two ago, or just last year, you can really find a property easy for $10,000, $15,000, $8,000, $5,000. I had 1 million of those houses go past me, and I pushed through and so forth. And lately, that's really one of the reasons why I would like to that I will be doing more high equity because the price went up.
Period.
On everything.
Right. But if everyone wants these $5,000 and $10,000 and $15,000 houses, I'm not gonna fight over anything.
Exactly.
So but it's enough for everyone. I will say that. I will say that, and it's just on fire. It's just on fire. Anything I will say this: it's on fire enough that anything you are remodeling or investing or putting together, it's gonna go.
It's gonna go.
It's gonna go. Really. So
get your foot down. Come on,
get it done.
Get it done. We need more properties that are fixed up so they can put it on the market. Come on,
more done.
Let's do it. So So I know that you offer the class, and obviously you dive deeper into how you can invest in real estate with no money in on the deal and so forth. But can you give just like maybe a tidbit of like how you're finding leads and things like that?
Of course, yes. One of my biggest, one of my favorite strategies to find your deals is to go driving for dollars. And of course, that's a phrase. Rather, but driving for dollars is really going to find the vacant properties, residential or commercial, and taking a picture of the property, taking down the address, screening the property, finding out the owner's name, calling the owner, and seeing what's going on with the property. Why is it vacant? What can you do to help them with that situation, and so forth. And that's a lot of free game.
That's
that's a lot.
And
that is right.
You gotta be ready to put in
you
that
have to be ready and motivated. It's
Right.
not easy, but consistency is the key.
Exactly.
Both of you guys are beautiful
for sure.
business owners. I'm sorry. So, consistency is the key. What you put into the universe and what you put into your businesses is what you get back.
Yeah,
absolutely. How do you even get your next class? When is that? Like, how often do you?
So right now I'm booking 101 classes.
Okay.
So I'm completely booked for the month of June, but I'm now booking for July, with just a few more spots open. And so, thank you so much, guys. So promising. And so how I've been booking them was either 101 classes or I do 2 people in one, and I do a deal for that, and try not to fill up my calendar with my other businesses going on. It's hard. People kind of beg you to fit them in, and I'm just so genuine and phenomenal. I want everyone
phenomenal.
to
You're freaking superwoman. Like,
thank you.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
are too.
I be thinking I have a lot going on, and then I like come across and connect with people like you, and I'm like, oh, you inspire me.
They are mine.
That's what it's about. Inspiration, being, really attaching yourself to that energy. Because we're all going super hard in our own
most definitely. Right. And I don't know if y'all know the Rich Girls.
We have to go on break.
No, we're about to wrap up the show. We're actually about to wrap up the show.
What?
Yes, that fast. It's already been 30 minutes. Leonedra, please tell our viewers how they can reach you and contact you, get in touch with your classes, all that stuff.
Y'all can reach me on Facebook, Leonedra Edwards. It's Leonedra Edwards. Instagram, I am Boss Brown Beauty. That is an old Instagram name, by the way, but that's how you can contact with me. Also, Phenomenally Fit Women's Empowerment Headquarters is located at 2001 West Broadway Street in the old Derek Anderson building. Everyone knows where that's at. Yes, come see us. It's about 20 businesses in the building. It's popping all the time. Very known businesses at that. And my pop-up shop building will be ready by Juneteenth. Come out and see me Juneteenth. Yes, we have a Juneteenth.
You got an event
yes,
going on.
Juneteenth, we have a vendors event going on. And that is at the Unity Palace Event Center, 6210 Old Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky, 40228. And you can also reach me on my business line at 502-802-6533. Text me. Call me, let me know what you're trying to do. Let me know how I can help. I'm all about financially being free.
You're listening to the Rich Girls Podcast, where we celebrate women who are glowing, inspiring, rising, leading, and succeeding. Join your hosts, Jasmine Cesaley, for weekly gems on business, relationships, motherhood, finances, and more. Let's get started.